G'day friends, it's Kim from Kim's Homestead here in Victoria, Australia. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be going out into the garden, into the mini orchard as it would be, and I'm going to be working it up, getting ready for a winter cover crop. And my chooks are actually going to be helping me do that, and you can see what they're going to do. Now, what am I planting in this winter cover crop? Sorry, tongue twister there. Well, actually, I've just got some wild bird feed from the supermarket. Nothing flash or special. It might actually be a parrot mix. It's got wheat and sorghum, oats, corn, sunflower of two different descriptions, a whole heap of other seeds. I think there's millet in there as well. So we're going to be giving them a good assortment. And when these grow up, before they go to seed, what I will do is let the chooks back in there, and they can have a wonderful time with all this different forage and feed for them. Some I may let go to seed just a little bit, and so they can have the enjoyment of eating the seeds as well. And I'm not fussed if they grow again, because I just let the chooks in there and they go to town on it. Or it becomes a cover crop and I work it back into the soil and my orchard gets the benefit of it. So this way I'm not leaving naked land, and because as you know, Mother Nature's a very modest lady. She doesn't like to be uncovered, not for very long anyway. So that's what we're going to be doing. And by working in all that green manure, it will help feed my trees, give them a really good nitrogen boost at the end of a very long winter time. So when they're coming out into bud, they will have all those nutrients on hand ready for them, as well as all the chook poo, which is very nitrogen rich anyway. And once I'm finished with that and the cover crop is coming up, then I will probably plant my asparagus down in between the trees. And asparagus, as I have said in a previous video, is actually a very good companion for your fruit trees. What you should be doing is planting nitrogen fixers in between your trees, so that they've got, it should be like your tree, a nitrogen fixer, one that also has really deep tap roots such as comfrey or anything like that, that reaches right down into the soil, brings up all the nutrients, and then you just chop and drop and all those nutrients are available once again at the top of the soil where the trees can reach it. So that's what we'll be doing this afternoon. It's at the moment the sun is out, which is fantastic because it's been pretty yuck all day, and probably for the last 3 or 4 days. So let's get out there while the sun's shining. Let's make hay. So here we are once again in the chook pen. Hello girls. Yes, and they're all waiting to go out and start work. Here's our little trapdoor, which is made from an old oven shelf and a couple of bungee straps. And all I do and hook it up, up here I have just a little bit of wire chain on a spring, whatever, and I just hook it up to the wire up there. And all the girls are eager to get out to work. And old Slowpoke is the only one left. Come on, girl, hurry up, get out there. Hurry up, quick. Come on, you'll miss out. Good girl. There we go. And I will meet you in the orchard. So here we are out in the orchard, and as you can see behind me, the girls are busy at work already. So I'll leave you here and I'll just go and dig up around the trees. What I've got is a 3-prong fork. It's good for deep ripping, and I don't want to rip it too much, but I do want to encourage the roots of the thistles and that out. So I'll leave you here. And Barney's joining us today.
Here's where you see the girls scratching through the freshly tilled earth-eating bugs, beetle and fly larvae, weed seeds and weeds, while adding their own nutrients to the soil. Most of the weeds here are stinging nettles that are high in nitrogen and will break down feeding the fruit trees.
that's it for today, folks. Tomorrow I'll spread out those seeds, give it another quick rake over with this hoe, and I even had time to pick a few nice little fresh pears for fresh eating. Very nice. Well, I'll catch you guys on another video. See you now.
Here we are with the wild bird feed, and I'm just broadcasting it over the ground. Then I just ruffle the soil and cover the seed enough to make contact with the earth enough to germinate and to hide some of it from the birds that will feed upon it. The seeds have all been planted and mostly covered over. Now it's time to let the weather do the rest. In a few weeks, as the seeds germinate and grow, I will let the hens back into the orchard. They will eat all the young plants, scratch over the surface and dig out any new weeds, allowing me to re-enter. At this time I will spread wood ash I have been saving this winter over the fruit trees and on the ground. This will in turn smother any scaly mite wintering on the fruit tree branches and in or around the soil. A few weeks after that I will let the chooks in again. They will then disturb the surface of the soil, giving the ground plenty of potash and nitrogen to feed the trees and the new crop of corn to be planted this year.